MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Trevor Bauer gets the ball for Game 1 of the League Championship Series here at home. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Pride and joy of the UCLA Bruins, former #1 draft pick with the Arizona Diamondbacks. This guy has really found himself good fastball, and he's one of these guys that he's into the new metrics. He likes to see that spin rate and that carry on the four-seam fastball. Good fastball, 95 to 97. His curveball, though, might be his out pitch. It's a 12-6 straight-down curveball, one of the top pitchers in the league right now.
Ozzie Albies is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
First pitch, 7:07.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Into the box, Jalen Miller. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Now pitch on the way. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
3-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3 balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 13.
1 out, runner at first, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. As a look, now the pitch. Here comes the 0-1. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Now he'll throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now, 3-2. Miller leads off first with one away. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Mike Soroka will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now to the plate, here is Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So now to the plate, David Fletcher, as he'll take a look at ball 1. the ground towards short. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Batting third, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Miller calls for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Reed.
So two down and a runner at first, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. From the stretch, as he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Two out with the man at first. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. Dodgers are turned away their first time around. On to the second now from Los Angeles. No score here on the show. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The pitch. Popped him up. Rendon shading to his right. One away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
And now here is Austin Riley. And now the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. No score here as we play inning number two. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. That misses 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Austin Riley is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these two teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. And there's ball one. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's Brenda Nimmo.
For the Dodgers, the center fielder, Brenda Nimmo.
First pitch on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting 6, the catcher, Will Smith.
So one down, no one aboard. And that brings up Will Smith. First pitch of the AB on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Next, here is Drew Avens. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Smith, base runner at first with 1 out. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The throw to third. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
Hey, I love to be aggressive on the base pass, certainly when you're watching the play. That runner saw that baseball right in front of him. The whole play transpired right in front of him, and he felt he could get to third base. Then he better get there. Can't be thrown out in that situation.
The batter will be Gavin Lux. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Bottom of the second here with no score. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
The set and the 2-2. On the line, that's a base hit. Avens rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Batting up, the pitcher, Trevor Bauer.
Standing in now, Trevor Bauer, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Hey, here's a case right here, Dero, where as a pitcher, you could really help himself. With a 2-out RBI here, this would be a huge run if he could drive this run in.
Dan, this is already a win-win in my book for the 8-hole hitter to grab an RBI knock. Not only does he get the pitcher up, he turns the lineup over for next inning. This is unbelievable.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. A 1-2 pitch.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Alex Jackson.
Alex Jackson.
First pitch on its way.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
2-0 now. Two balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So now the pitcher, Mike Soroka. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. He's set. Here it comes. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. So stepping in is Ozzie Albies, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Has a look, now the pitch. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
In now, Jalen Miller. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the 1-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
The 2-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Bats on the run. And foul. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Two and 2. Here it is. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
So stepping in is Ronald Acuna. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First pitch on the way. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more from Game 1 after this. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First offering.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Into the windup and the pitch. And he needed a sand wedge to hit that ball. 3-1.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So next to bat will be David Fletcher, singled in his last at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch outside. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
In there, 1-1. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Acuna's there for it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they're up 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Marcell Ozuna.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Another one sent foul. Two and two to Marcell Ozuna.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now the pitch. Hopped up. Rendon has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to set him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
To the plate now, Austin Riley, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Inside, looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Rendon is there, and the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Down in order go the Braves. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. And now a pitch on the way. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. A shot down the first baseline. Foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brenda Nimmo. Oh, look at the sliding stop. To second for 1. Back to first, and they won't get them both, but they wouldn't have had any had it not been for an excellent play at first base. Digging in next, Will Smith worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. He's set, and the pitch. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Nimmo stands at first with 1 out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Drew Avens. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Left side, but well foul.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And another foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is under it, and that will end the inning. 1 left for L.A. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now at the plate, Phillip Ervin. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Phillip Ervin.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So now here is Alex Jackson. Worked a walk his first time up. Now here's the pitch. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Here comes the 1-2. Is taken for ball 2.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Full count now, 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
Fouled away. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fastball too high, ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and Mike Soroka will bat next. On its way is pitch number 75. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Up next, Ozzie Albies. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. 2 out here and a runner at second. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. 1-2. Here it is. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Payoff pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Braves 0. Now to the plate, Gavin Lux looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Now here's the first offering. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Now batting, the pitcher, Trevor Bauer.
Into the box, Trevor Bauer. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now back, right fielder.
Next, it'll be Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now the first pitch. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Two and one now to Mookie.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Next for the Dodgers, David Fletcher. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Dodgers out in front, 1-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jalen Miller. First offering. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Miller gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled off.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. The 1-2. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. 1 there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him. Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher stuff.
Runners on first with 1 down. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Here comes the 1-2.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
And it's fouled away.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
He's running. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman. From the stretch. Right there for strike one. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Here comes the 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts looking up. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman. And now it's 2-1 in favor of Atlanta.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
And now Austin Riley, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
A ball and no strikes. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Through 5 1/2, it's now 2-1 Atlanta. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers' offense so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for the
Good
Dodgers,
stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And he misses 2-1.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And the 2-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes the result is the only thing that matters.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. No balls and a strike to count. One and one to the Dodgers' first baseman. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around him?
Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Stepping in now, Brenda Nimmo. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Two balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Rendon on second. Hoskins at first with no outs. Here's a bouncer foul to the left side, and the count will move ahead now to 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. The catch is made, and the tying run is going to tag from second. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Here now is Will Smith trying to bring in the tying run from third here. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Runners are at first and third, one away. And low, it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So now to the plate, Drew Avens, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
The set and the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Corey Knebel will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Delino DeShields is into the ballgame as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. So here is Phillip Ervin. His head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch on its way as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Knebel is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both. When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
In now, Alex Jackson. In the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Not close. It's 2-0. A runner in scoring position with none out. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Justin Dean will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. First delivery to him as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Hit on the ground to short, reined in. Throw on to first, so they get the out, but a big insurance run is in to score as the lead grows to 2 now. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. His head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel. He's 1 for 4. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Fletcher is there, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in L.A. Get up and stretch. It's the Braves 3 and the Dodgers 1. Blake Trinan gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and up next will be Gavin Lux.
The second baseman, Gavin Lux.
From the stretch. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
So now into the box is Delino DeShields. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now here's the pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Pitch on the way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And now pitch on the way.
Nope, that's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, yeah.
Hit out towards second. Albies brings it in, and that's the second out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mookie Betts flew out last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner. Now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
David Fletcher.
Now to bat, David Fletcher. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First offering. And all that gets him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And looked like he really left himself open after he released, and this ball came back and got him pretty good. And without speculating too much here, it's looking, at this point at least, like he will be able to continue out there. We should hope. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Comes set with the 0-1. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Set to deliver on 2-1. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Dodgers strand a couple. Score holds. It's 3-1. James Pazos has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jalen Miller. Here's the first pitch to him. And he's way off balance with the swing there. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Acuna digs in now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now here it comes. Hit well on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And a sinker. Called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. Luke Jackson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Line toward the alley in left center. Acuna will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And stepping in, Brenda Nimmo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Freeman over to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out. Next up, Will Smith. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. This will kick up against the wall now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And if you start to think about a pinch hitter, here's what the Dodgers have remaining on their bench. Ronnie Mauricio will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch on the way. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2 count and the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Irvin retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. 2-out double left stranded. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Chasen Shreve enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
One and one, here it comes. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Again, a 1-2. That's popped up. Rendon trying to get there, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Next to dig in, Austin Riley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bounce towards the second baseman. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
Up next for Atlanta.
Stepping in once again is Phillip Ervin. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break.
This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Down in order go the Braves, and it's still 3-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. A.J. Minter enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. So now to the plate, Gavin Lux. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup.
Gavin Lux.
Now the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Acuna is there, one away.
Up next.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He's set. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. His career numbers against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. One and 1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
1-1.
This is on the ground over to first. Freeman's got it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Man, we were treated to a nice pitcher's duel in this one. Both starters throwing strikes. They worked deep, and both were in command of the game. It really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun game to watch.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Atlanta take the 1-0 lead here in the League Championship Series. Mike Soroka is the winning pitcher of record. Trevor Bauer pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victory.